Oh my God, you're asking me everything that I've been talking about. What the hell? This is crazy.
Yeah. It's Nyree.
Nighttime. For some reason, the studio is not a daytime thing. My entire house is like, it's like all glass and it's white. So my furniture is like glass, white, silver, you know, very like light vibes. But the studio I'm building, I don't want any white furniture. I don't want anything like that's like bright. If I was in a studio trying to record right now like this, there's so much going on. There's so much energy. It's so bright. It's so, you know, my mind is like awake and focusing on so many things versus when it's dark and mellow and nighttime and it's more mellow, it's more chill. Now your body can relax as it's supposed to and your mind can now run and, you know, your machine can now run because everything's at rest. You know, get everything's gone, and now you can just lock in and just focus. The other night, it's actually last week, my manager sends me to this album release party for this artist. So I get there, and it's, you know, it's all right and everything. And I end up leaving, and when I get to my session, there's other people recording. So I'm like waiting. It ends up being 2 a.m. until I get in the booth, and I was so mad. And I was on the couch, and I fell asleep. And then when I fell asleep, everybody kind of noticed, like, all right, you know, she's probably irritated. And I'm like looking at everybody like, nigga, I'm asleep now. Like, I'm tired. What do you mean? I got up, and I was like, yeah. And I had this beat that I really, really wanted to do. The beat was so hard. The first verse I wrote in the booth. So what I usually do is I would like do a bunch of melody shit and then like I'll listen to it mad times and then I'll just like write what I'm hearing and then go record it. So then that's what I did. And then the second verse, I'm laying on the couch and I'm writing and I start falling asleep, man. I caught myself sitting there trying to write. And then I was like, I had my mouth wide open. And then I got back up and I was like, okay, I need to try it on my phone. Let me try writing on my phone, goddamn, because I can't do this. And I sat up and I just did it. And I just kept going and I just wrote everything else. And then I went in the booth and I did it. And I was so proud of myself. I went and I did harmonies, ad-libs. I was piped up at that point. And I was like, you know, now at this point, like it's, you know, the song is finished now. Now the engineer gonna put his damn sauce on it. And afterwards, I walked out the booth and my engineer goes, bro, you're hard as fuck. Like, oh my God. That's what he says to me. He's like, you're hard as fuck. And I'm just like, thank you. I'm tired as hell. I need to go home and lay down my puppy. I'm so sleepy. A must-have at a late night session, lots of water, Red Bull. I try not to make that too much of a habit, but I love my Red Bull. Sometimes I like to be by myself, but other times I like having other people in the session with me, like my brothers or like my friends, my homies, just because I love seeing their reaction when I make something and they love it. Like I love that reaction. And sometimes it just depends on what mood I'm in. Sometimes if I'm in a mood where I'm like, I don't want nobody here, like everybody go, I want to just be there by myself. So sometimes I have those moments where I want to isolate myself, but a lot of times I'm a very social butterfly. And I love like having people in there vibing with me and like me being able to, you know, share my vibrations and my frequencies.
That's on my bag, yeah. That's on me, on mine. Oh,